There we go. So today I have a great piece of ancient wisdom for you that's so relevant to what I'm doing today. But I've got 4 parcels that I need to take down to the post office that I've sold overnight on eBay. So happy days. What I want to do is there's a lot of work that goes into DM Collectors Lounge. So today I want to show you the team behind DM Collectors Lounge that works every day helping this business run as smooth as possible. So yeah, I'm going to go to the post office and enjoy this, meet the team. I'm Mick, I'm the packer at DM Collectors Lounge. I'm the one that gets here most mornings, 6:30. Yeah, Mick says we do it to get ahead of the game. Can be a bit frustrating sometimes because he has this thing where anybody that places an order before 11 a.m, it has to get sent same day. So I'm here at 6:30. I get home 8:30, and then, I'll get the message, Mick, we need you back in. Yeah, orders need to go. So I'm in here sometimes twice a day. Can be a bit tough, but, he never asks us to do anything that he wouldn't do. So just got to get on with it. Can't complain, can we? I need to find Hoover before I do this. Otherwise, he's going to know that I don't do any work. Is it on? Are you ready? Hiya, I'm Mick. I'm the cleaner at DM Collectors Lounge. It's my job basically to keep this place nice and clean. Not an easy job, but the boss is pretty chilled out. He often comes in and says like, we need to tidy up, but by the time I start, he ends up going away and gets on with something else. I love my job. I want to remain anonymous for this. I don't want the boss knowing what I'm saying. My name's Mick. I work in customer relations. I basically deal with customers pre and post sale, any questions they have, which wouldn't be an issue, but the boss basically says we should respond to customers as soon as we see the message, really, which wouldn't be so bad. But when you're on holiday, everyone needs a break. One time I was actually at a funeral and my phone buzzed, and he gave me a nudge and he said, I think you should check that. And asked later why my phone were on silent. Like, what can I do? I thought this job were a 9 till 5. Turns out it's 24/7. Hey, I'm Mick. I'm in charge of the socials. I'm new for 2025, so I manage the Instagram and the YouTube. No experience. There mustn't be many people apply for the job, so just winging it day by day. Love it. Safe to say, I've got the best job at DM Collectors Lounge. I'm Mick, I'm the sourcer. So all the collectibles you see on DM Collectors Lounge, they all come in because of me. The collectibles that I find interesting from when I was a kid all the way up to now. I absolutely love my job. We're back, we are back. So I'm hoping you enjoyed that little sketch. But yeah, it just shows you the type of stuff that goes into running the business DM Collectors Lounge on a daily basis. Gonna have some ancient wisdom now, and for the January the 13th, like this video was already planned, like I was gonna do this video today, but it's so relevant to what I'm gonna be doing this morning for the next few hours. Yeah, let me share that with you. I've heard this quote before, so I don't know if it's Bill Keane that said it, but for January the 13th, we've got this. Yesterday's the past, tomorrow's the future, but today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. And you'll see why, but this is so relevant to what the video is about today. If you watched Friday's episode, you'll know that I said I'm taking 2 weeks off from doing any listing on my eBay store and on my Vinted store, and there's a reason for that. So I've been running DM Collectors Lounge now full time for 2 years, 4 months, and every single day I get to work at this for 24 hours where I'm trying to build something that I enjoy, and it's so easy to take that for granted. And you always think like that quote says, what is it? Tomorrow's the future, today's the gift, and there's no guarantee that the business is going to be here in a year's time, 10 years time, 50 years time, whatever. We have no idea. And sometimes when say I'm listing collectibles for the eBay store, it's so easy to get caught up in the process where like you right, list it, pack it, post it, take it to the unit, send it, and it's very easy to lose fact of the reason why I'm doing this, which is like my aim is to bring in collectibles that I would love to own, and that means like while it's in my possession and I have to do all those things like sourcing it, packing it, posting it, listing it, all that, it means it's an opportunity for me to enjoy them. And sometimes, with obviously being with it being a business, it's easy to lose fact of the reason why you're doing it, and that's why it's really good. I'm having 2 weeks off from doing those things, and just give me a bit of an opportunity to recharge and also remember why I'm doing this. When you think about it, like not many people get have like this opportunity where every single day I'm getting to work on something that I enjoy doing. And so it's about like with this 2 weeks off, I'm rethinking about like ways in which I'd like to try and grow the business, because even though I'm having 2 weeks off, I'm not just like sat down doing nothing. Like there's always work that can be done. And so what I want to do in this time is I want to try and start what would I call it? But I want to start trying to like improve the customer experience by going into like a new category where I start to like show appreciation to them customers that are helping me do what I love for work. So if you watch yesterday's video, you'll see that like on the Monday videos now, my favourite order of the week, if the person that bought it has seen the video, they get like a £5 refund. It's only a fiver, but it's still like an expense for the business. Hopefully over time, the more the business grows, the more I could either give more of them moments away or give higher amounts away, that kind of thing. But I'm also going to do something new. So I've got loads of like if you look at my eBay store, I have so many wrestling figures, and when wrestling figures come in, they're not always sellable. So some of the figures might be like missing arms, legs, fingers. They might be like painted on. They could just be like in a condition where I don't want to sell them on my store. So over the years, it's built up where I've got like I don't even know. I've got hundreds of figures that are broken, and there's three things that I can do with those figures. So number one is I could throw them because I don't value them anymore, but I don't want to do that because it's not in like my business model. There's option two, which is this was always a plan, but I'm never going to get the time to do it, so it's not going to get done this. But the idea was to bundle them up and sell them as like spares or repairs, because there's collectors out there that can like use them for displays that they've already got as like accessories. There's some people that can like customize them and create other figures from like it's amazing. Like on YouTube, you can see people like creating customized figures with them. But then there's option three, and this is what I'm going to do. So I'll put a picture on here. I'm looking at the sink because that's where I was yesterday. But I've soaked a lot of the figures in hot water, and that basically softens the glue on the inside, and then the heads just pull off super easy. So I've got a bag here of, I don't know, let's say there's 50 heads or something. Hopefully you can see it. It's not shining off, but there's like, they're all in there. Roman Reigns, Sin Cara, let's have a look, John Cena, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Kane, Rey Mysterio, Undertaker, Ultimate Warrior, El Torito. They're literally so many heads. And what I want to try and do with these is make some key rings. And when customers start spending over £20 on, say, like wrestling related collectibles, I'm going to include these for free. And like I said to you just a minute ago, for me, this is like a little way of what would I say, like, of like building DM Collectors Lounge and trying to build that brand, because chances are the people that are buying like wrestling related stuff on my eBay, they're either buying it for themselves because they enjoy it, or they're buying it for somebody else because they enjoy it. And so by including these key rings, it's relevant to what they enjoy, and hopefully they'll keep them and use them, whether it's like on the koi keys or I don't know, like in the house on display. But every time they see it, hopefully they'll think of DM Collectors Lounge, and that's good. That's what pushes in my head. That's what like pushes us to a new level in the business, trying to create like that brand loyalty. Because I don't know, say if you put these on your koi keys, you have your koi keys on the table, and somebody's like, "Oh, I love that keyring. Where have you got that from?" You then start talking about DM Collectors Lounge, and that person might come to DM Collectors Lounge just based on like word of mouth. And there's literally nothing more as a business, like nothing more powerful than word of mouth, whether it's positive or negative. Customers come over to your store based on somebody else's experience. And so like these look, it's just like a very small gesture, but it could have like, yeah, a massive impact. So what I'm going to do today, like I said, I've got the key rings over there. I'll put a picture on here, but you can see there's 300 in total, but there's the keychain, a hoop, and the hook, and then I've got the two tools also there. So like, I'm just going to make a small hole, screw the hook in, and then attach the hoop, fasten it with the pliers, and attach the keychain. And yeah, I'm hoping it will look pretty good. What I'll do like a 2-minute clip, I don't know, showing you me making the keychains. Hopefully try and do one showing me making like at least one head, and then at the end just give my verdict and give it a do. Let's go.
Chills your soul. I got my flag held high without a stitch of white, singing a battle cry, singing na 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 na. Yeah, we ain't gonna stop.
Also, Timu, if you're watching, don't start getting ideas. You don't need just to start mass producing loads of cheap little China knockoffs of wrestling heads as key rings. Don't do it. We don't need it. Stick to your packaging and your fake footy shirts, but stay away from these, I'm begging. Right, so it's just gone lunchtime. This is where we're up to so far. I do still have more to make. However, I need to edit the video so it goes out tonight. But I've already showed them. But yeah, look pretty good. Ultimate Warrior, Undertaker, Rey Mysterio. Yeah, look good. I'd like them if I was receiving them, especially when they're free. So, as always, thanks for watching. And yeah, see you in a bit. One sec. There we go. Mankind stays with me. See you in a bit.